I'm Anne, and this is my friend Catherine.
Hi.
Catherine's also my business partner, but we met when she used to do my nails, and fortunately, even though she's no longer in the profession,
Still continue now.
This is the first of our series about becoming a successful internet marketer. And really, the most important thing, I think, in success in life and in business is being able to get on with people. And so this first series is based on the book, I've got a hand here, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I think the first key in dealing with people and learning how to get on with people is not to criticise them. What would you say to that?
Definitely. I think if you criticise people, you start to get the back up.
Yeah.
You know, it builds resentment, and I think once that's built up, it's hard to break down as well, that barrier.
I think so, and because I think all of us, every time we do something, we always have a reason for it, don't we? And so we can always justify our own behaviour to ourselves. So if someone else comes along and criticises us, yeah, it's only we're only going to sort of feel badly towards them and resent them. So I know that's a mistake that I made. You know, I have a large team of people under me now, and I made a big mistake with a guy early on.
Right.
I'd spent about an hour on the phone telling him all about putting together his Google AdWords account, and I thought he was taking notes, and you know, it was literally an hour of my time. And so then he said he was all ready, he was going to get started, and a couple of days later he asked me to have a look at what he'd done, and he hadn't listened to a single thing that I'd told him. It was almost as if he'd done exactly the opposite, just to spite me.
Yeah, frustrating.
Yeah, which of course he hadn't, but obviously, you know, at the time, I hadn't read this book then. So I got on the phone to him, and I told him that his Google AdWords campaign was tantamount to criminal negligence.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I suppose it was, you know, from my own point of view, I was just really annoyed that he hadn't taken notice of anything I said. And from his point of view, I was concerned for him, because if you don't know what you're doing with Google AdWords, you can end up wasting an awful lot of money. So the upshot of that was that he said if he'd known he was going to be spoken to like that, he would never have joined the business, and he's never forgiven me.
Right, so is he still within the business?
He's still within the business, but
yeah.
The
relationship's already broken down there, hasn't it?
I've absolutely blown it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's, you know, I've learned to my cost that there's no point whatsoever in criticising someone, even if you feel like they deserve it. The best way is, I think, to find something positive to say first, isn't it?
Definitely. I mean, something that I've learnt within my teaching career, my previous career, was that if you're going to give anybody any feedback, and if there's criticism or any negativity involved, always give them positives first, because that way what's going to happen is they're going to focus on what you've said that's positive, and that's going to boost them, and it cushions them for receiving the negative blow. So it's something that within sort of my previous career, definitely sort of learnt from experience on that one.
So, as we say, we've made the mistake so you don't have to. As Anne and Catherine signing off for today.
Bye.
Bye.